Today's horoscope, Capricorn, April 4th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Aim to be easy on yourself and humble with others, as a Mercury-Saturn conflict can stir a tendency for negative thinking or unnecessary criticism. Often on today, you can feel a little torn between focusing on your larger goals and enjoying the moment, which can undoubtedly detract from productivity. Still, you may need to break things up a little if you've been going too hard in either direction. Otherwise, it's a day for seeking and finding more imagination in your life. You might find ways to combine fun and intimacy creatively. The moon is in your partnership sector all day, and your interactions help you get in better touch with your own feelings and ideas. Your love horoscope. You're not seeing things clearly, and this is bound to affect the connections you've been nurturing. For instance, the moon's celestial ruler of your friendly 11th house of associations, community affairs, and sense of belonging in the world will be joining forces with Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces today, inspiring a deceptive and elusive energy with regards to your one-on-one connections. How to best harness this energy? Your planetary ruler, Mercury, will be transiting through Aries and your intimate 8th house of mergers, shared resources, and soulmate connections, granting you access to the shadow side of your connections. Be discerning with the information you share. Your career horoscope. Where could your job take you? You could be thinking about the long-term journey in your career when Venus in Pisces squares the North Node in Taurus today. Ideally, what you know could lead to something greater, more financially and professionally sustainable. So, you should focus on the commitments in your current role that you enjoy, no matter how unconventional or atypical they could be. If you let go of any convictions while accepting how much you enjoy aspects of your job, you will be surprised with where it leads to. Your finance horoscope. The moon might return to your financial sector every 4 weeks, but it returns today for its most important visit of the year so far. While this will always fuel your financial instincts and imagination, and allow you to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged, in the lead-up to tomorrow's new moon there is also a chance to draw a new line in the sand. Social life today. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. Your dating horoscope. Someone in your family is organizing a get-together, and they need your help. They also need you to promise that you're going to be there. This is the kind of project you're good at. Flirting tips. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change, or at least help you appreciate another's point of view, or not. Lucky numbers 2, 8, 14, 31, 45. Your well-being horoscope. A lot of emphasis is put on diet these days, choosing the freshest foods available and preparing a variety of healthy meals so that all your nutritional bases are covered is key. Another important part of diet is to eat slowly and chew your food carefully. Apart from avoiding the risk of choking, well-chewed food helps us avoid overtaxing our digestive glands. Many people who gulp down their food overwork their glands and find that they stay hungry even after eating. Your daily numeroscope. If verbal communication doesn't suffice on this day, look to the written word for effective expression. The spoken word can be far easier to misunderstand or to come out wrong. Words can get caught in your throat and leave you at critical times. Writing, however, gives voice to your thoughts without pressure or interaction. It's a clear path to speaking your mind when you're ready. There's time to think before saying. Try this, you'll be surprised at how effective it is. Daily Planetary Overview. The Taurus moon links up with wildcard Uranus, which can infuse the day with a jolt of energy. Your emotions might not be the most predictable now, so take some time to do a grounding meditation or stretch before you continue with your day. Luckily, the energy here doesn't encounter much discord, so any surprises are likely to be good ones. Unfortunately, we could begin to see some cosmic conflict unfold later due to the changeable emotions that Uranus brings. This could make you feel as though your emotions are being repressed, and staying on top of your routine could prove difficult. If you're having a hard time managing your time, remember to be gentle and patient with yourself and others. You could also find that people are more standoffish now, but it's important that you not take this personally. It likely has nothing to do with you. Watch out for emotional spending right now as well. Don't blow your budget if you find yourself perusing your favorite online stores. As the evening rolls in, the energy becomes much more easygoing, and you'll have the opportunity to relax and release any stress or tension from the day. Sky for today. In the morning, the Taurus moon aligns with Uranus, provoking erratic behavior. We might receive information that prompts us to act out of character. Perhaps an intuitive or psychic hit demands that we suddenly shift the way we are doing things. As with any reactive impulse, we should seek to determine the origin of the stimulus. Are we leading with intention or allowing ourselves to be led out of anxiety? Are we permitting triggering feelings to hijack our decision-making abilities? We might be faced with an outside event over which we have no control. Conflicts with family members can be the culprit, in which case it is always reasonable to ask for time to process before coming to the table to have a difficult discussion. In the late evening, the Aries Sun creates a sextile to Ceres, affirming that how we care for others is informed by the strength of our individual perspective. Ceres in Gemini assists us in nurturing through speech, conversation, and holding space for others' opinions, nuances, and quirks. Yet Gemini care is not a matter of parroting, but of celebrating variety. We are not helpful when we mindlessly agree with another's opinions or chosen courses of action. We assist by offering our own perspective as a point of comparison. We assist by showing up, speaking our truth, and being a good listener for another who is questioning their personal process. Remember that advice does not need to be sugar-coated to be impactful. Being ourselves is the best way to be a support system. Oftentimes, others will find answers on their own if their conversational partner is present as they unpack their concerns.